Well, this is obviously a great day because got some carpet in this room here and changes the whole sound in the room. Fans are up and the carpet's looking really nice. Actually, thought I'd get a couple of shots of this before we start putting desks and everything in here. And might clean some windows too. But yeah, we've got a lot of work to do now. Well, good work, and the fact that we've got big screens going up there, and now quickly sort of run a lot of our behind this wall here. We've got quite a bit of antenna stuff that's got to come through, so we'll plate that off. But yeah, this has really come up well. It's the little ramp that we built come up beautifully. He's done well there. And next door we've got just a room where just a few bits and pieces will go: pianos, keyboards, guitars, etc., etc. So, and this is a lot of light in this room. It's quite nice actually. It's quite a bright room, and that heads back down towards the main sort of entry area. But yeah, it took us a little bit longer than I would have liked to have to get this room into place, but it's finally sort of coming together. So I suppose we start filling it with stuff. But yeah, anyway, so that is the Radio Shack extension before we put stuff in. Be interesting to see just how it looks once we put a whole stack of desks in there. There's U-shaped desks that go along that wall, and up this wall here. And then we'll get some, shelves and bits and pieces in place. But I'm sure it'll all take a little bit of time just to get it into what we would like it to be. A little bit of mucking around just to try and get it 100% right. And I've got to get the blind up today too, I suppose. That's another thing. Need some Venetians. Okay, so that is the progress of the VK3CM Radio Shack, and I suppose a little family room next door. And of course that goes back into the other area where I've been operating out of, so it'd be nice to be able to have a little bit more space, about twice the size. It's bigger than twice the size actually. Works out about 60 square meters in here. I think it was only about 20 square meters in the other room, so it's 20 something, so it's certainly considerably larger. It'll give us a lot more space, and we'll still keep the space inside the other room there. And as you can see, we've got gear ready to go in that's just sitting on the floor actually. In here at the moment, there's just so much stuff. It's just ridiculous. But I didn't see the point in taking that Drake TR7 system out to the barn. It didn't make much sense since we knew we were going to get pretty close. But yeah, that TR7 is there, and the L7 amplifier will go out there. We'll get them all set up and run them into some antennas, I suppose. All right, the 73s, and there's the view from the room that a lot of you have been in previously, where my normal Radio Shack is. And we'll just clean up a lot of this stuff here now. This is just a big mess, but we'll get on top of it now. Okay, 73s, all the best from VK3 Charlie Mike.